But it is Mandela Monday and we carry on with this inspiration. So the word change is defined as the act or instance of making or becoming different. Now, three friends decided to take that definition and apply it to real life, making a real change to people's lives. Before we chat to them, take a look at this.
The last Saturday in May will see a gathering of young professionals, entrepreneurs and budding South African opinion leaders all dressed up to the nines in the name of social change. Yes, it's that time again, the annual 5 for Change, a black tie fundraiser in aid of 5 worthy social enterprises. The organizers were inspired by New York-based black tie social events, so they created a platform to help their peers bring out social change and have a good time doing it.
I think it's an absolutely sensational initiative, and I think it's great that 3 young guys have taken the time out to get involved and make a difference, but approach charity from a different angle. You know, not say, oh yes, please come and help, let's make a difference, let's change the world. They've actually said, look, this is what's available out there. Come and have a good time. We're going to provide you with some awesome entertainment. We're going to have a bit of fun. You're going to have a zhuzh experience, and you're going to be making a difference.
Over the past 2 years, the 5 for Change team has raised 120,000 Rand for their beneficiaries. It also gives the community organizations the chance to raise awareness, inspire volunteers and network.
Wow, 5 for Change is fantastic. I mean, I feel so honored to be a part of it. It's great for me as such an early social enterprise to be able to be here and to be able to tell people what I'm really passionate about and the projects that we're doing.
I think what's really great is that the people who come here will be able to talk to people who work in these enterprises. We have 2 hours, I think, to talk to people, which is really great. The human interaction and the explaining to people what we do and inviting people to come and join us is an important part of it.
It's not too late to get a ticket. This year, the swanky soiree will be hosted by funny man Siv Ngesi on the 31st of May at the Lookout at the V&A Waterfront in Cape Town.
5 for Change. We have Ross and David, 2 of the co-founders, here with us to chat to us about this organization and this initiative that is really turning things on top of their heads, if you will. Welcome, gentlemen. Good to have you here in the studio. Let's chat first about how this whole thing came about. What was happening in your life when you decided 3 years ago to start 5 for Change, David?
We were involved in a low-key social initiative, ourselves and the other co-founder, Arjon, and we just realized that we took quite a lot away from it. And looking at that, we thought that a lot of our peers would really be interested in being involved in something, but it's often quite difficult to find the right avenue through which to do that.
And so then from that point, what then happened to say, well, this is how we're going to do it?
I think we'd all lived abroad for a bit, and we realized there was quite a big difference between the way things are done, the way people give back quite publicly overseas, and the way that people in South Africa do it, which tends to be more private. So 5 for Change was really conceived as a way to bridge that gap between giving back and finding the organizations, and giving people an opportunity to find initiatives which they really connected with, and also I think to have a great party while doing it.
Yeah, Ross, so finding these organizations must be quite difficult because there are so many organizations out there doing a lot of good work, and you then choose 5. How do you go about that process?
I think the first difficult thing, Kat, is to actually find the ones that are doing excellent work. A lot of them, I think, are so focused on doing their own work that they don't exactly have like marketing departments or a lot of outreach. So we speak to people in the industry, we compile lists, we get a lot of applications as well, and then we go through it with our criteria to narrow it down to something that we think will be suitable for each and every year.
Yeah. So tell me a bit more about that criteria, because perhaps there might be some organizations out there that are doing excellent work, but perhaps don't know what this criteria might be.
We specifically look for local-based initiatives that are run and started by young South Africans, and then we also look for ones that are like innovative and doing cool things, but at the same time aren't too developed. We're not looking for like the Red Cross. We're looking for more. We're trying to find like a cogency between the people that come to our events and the initiatives, so they find like a kind of common ground. They're starting out looking to get their business or their enterprise going, and we try and like work on that thread.
Yeah. And so the organizations that you've chosen for this year, who are they?
So there's 5 of them this year, as there are every year. And all of them this year actually start not by design. They were started and run by young South African females, which we're very grateful for. We like the fact that it's all coming from ladies this year. The 5 of them are Earthchild Project, Milkshed, I Am Somebody, Girls in Football, and the last one that I'm forgetting is Rock Girl.
Rock Girl. Okay, cool. Let's talk a bit about what can people expect from this year's 5 for Change Gala event. Who can be there, who can come there, who can they expect to see there, and what's going to be happening?
So the event happens in 3 parts. First part is a cocktail party where guests can interact with the event. They'll be welcomed by Sivengesi. They'll be served cocktails and welcome drinks. And there's a period of about 2 hours where you can interact with each of the organizations. Leaders are there, and you have an opportunity to meet them and find out what they're about. Later in the evening, there's an auction where we have prizes ranging from diamond earrings to weekends in Mozambique, which you can bid on, as well as a range of smaller prizes. And then the last part of the evening is more of a party. We've got South African band The Kiffness playing, as well as some local DJs until late in the morning.
And then finally, in closing very quickly, what are your future plans with 5 for Change, and where would you like to see it go?
Look, initially when we started out, we wanted to host 3 of them and also try and establish something on the Cape Town social calendar, something that people every year want to be like, we want to attend that event. So we've hit our initial goal, and now we need to decide. We definitely do want to carry on doing it, and I think we've put the structure in place and created enough of a following for people to want to attend it each year. So hopefully from now until we run out of organizations, which I don't think is going to happen.
Fantastic. Gents, thank you very much, and thank you for being brave enough to put yourselves out there with this organization and this initiative, 5 for Change. And as we said, the event is taking place pretty soon. You can follow at 5 for Change on Twitter, and also on Facebook, look for 5 for Change. We'll be featuring these 5 organizations throughout the year, just kind of detailing and telling you exactly what it is that they're doing. Stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast show. Hopefully you got some inspiration on this Mandela Monday.